Hey guys, welcome back to EGX once again. We're back finally. Everything is ready to go, we believe. So hopefully we'll be jumping in with the race between Andy and another member of the public. You've had a word with him, didn't you? Dennis.
Dennis is his name.
That's a strong name.
Yeah,
that's a powerful name.
Here we go, basically jumping straight into the race right now then, running exactly the same setup as we had just before the slight technical hitch. We're racing around Darlington Park National in the BMW M3 GT2.
Nice.
And we are just getting ready now, loading into the game. So here we go. Spare this one on.
Get ready.
Okay, so it looks like both drivers are off fairly cleanly then. Currently following Andy as we come down towards turn 1. Around this absolutely fantastic British circuit. Cars looking absolutely fantastic. Looks like Andy's gone off wide and into one of the signs on the outside of the circuit there. Losing a fair bit of momentum. It looks like Dennis is starting to pull out a little bit of an early lead. These cars have quite a lot of downforce and quite good turning grip, so these cars should be able to stay within the confines of the circuit through that right-hander, which is exactly what they do. And they're now just accelerating up the hill, up round to the left, and into the braking zone of this next right-hander. Andy getting very, very close to the back of Dennis there, almost making contact. We've lost a little bit of ground with that as well. Dennis so far managing to maintain his composure and doing a very good job of keeping Andy behind him, staying on that racing line and making it as difficult as possible as they come down. It's relatively medium length straight and into the braking zone of the final chicane. Dennis gone a little bit wide and Andy's rather cheekily gone snuck up the inside there and has gone to take the lead as we come into lap 2 of this 3-lap race. Let's see if Dennis can close that gap back up and potentially retake his first position again as Andy chucking the car in once again, going deep and going wide out into the gravel. Dennis is going to slip up the inside of him here and retake the lead. So Andy struggling underneath the pressure of trying to get his 4th win here. So far Dennis doing a very good job of keeping it clean, keeping the car on track and keeping the car relatively stable and smooth. You see just a couple of car lengths between the two drivers as they now come into this right-hander. Andy taking a much tighter line and a little bit of the grass on the inside there as well. He hasn't really gained too much ground on Dennis though, and Andy's gone once again deep and off onto the grass on the exit there, giving more breathing room for Dennis here as he comes down towards the final chicane to finish lap 2, hooking up the curbs quite. No, he's gone off and spun off to the left-hand side of the circuit there. He's going to make contact with the wall, and Andy has gone and slipped up into first position as he goes to start his final lap. Dennis has now recovered back onto the circuit and accelerating up as he comes over the start-finish line to start his 3rd and final lap as well. Let's see if he can keep it together, close the gap back up to Andy, and see if Andy makes any more mistakes that Dennis can potentially capitalise on. So far Andy's keeping it fairly smooth. It only seems to be the first corner that has troubled him so far, and also this corner on the previous lap, but this time he manages to get the braking done before the corner and gets the car hooked in quite nicely. So now comes into this long right-hander. Nice little bit of spit of flame there coming from the side exhausts of this BMW now coming down the straight. So take a look, see where Dennis is. He's now coming onto the back straight as Andy now comes into the final chicane, taking the curves quite nicely, and he is going to go ahead to come away with his 4th win. You can see him there doing a little celebration wiggle, smash into the wall.
He's lost it all.
Has he actually rolled over the start-finish line? No. And no, he hasn't. Dennis has gone and taken the win.
He's apple
Dennis has gone and taken the win on this.
He's coming out of nowhere like a sneaky bee.
Yeah, and he lost it just as he's going over the start-finish line, and Dennis has managed to sneak past, take the win in this final race. And
beautiful.
What a very interesting turn of events.
Beautiful.
Yes.
juicy stuff there coming out from Dennis at the last minute. You wouldn't expect it from him.
Brilliant driving, mate.
It's all that weight and he was ready.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, oh dear, here we go. Right, be right back, guys. I've got to go take my seat.
Yeah, so we're going to set things up, and then we'll be having Yorkie playing against Andy, of course, coming up very shortly, guys.
The ultimate driver journey. Create a driver, choose your starting point, and then aim for glory. Climb the motorsport ranks quickly to claim the ultimate prize. Dominate one particular motorsport defiantly against all challengers. Or become a multi-discipline master and prove you can compete in all forms of racing. Complete all 3 of these historic goals, and you'll be on your way to entering the Hall of Fame alongside your heroes. Project Cars. Your journey, one destination.
Peggy 3. Peggy 3.
Hello everybody, we are back at the EGX booth. Everyone watching at home on Twitch, and of course all these wonderful people behind us. We have something very different for everyone here coming up. A race between Andy.
Hello.
Oh jeez, bit of feedback there, and of course Yorkie as well.
Hello.
Yeah. So, throughout the race, we won't actually be casting it this time around, we'll just be asking a few questions between both of you. So let's dive straight in now. Andy, why are you going to lose?
I don't know where this is coming from, this concept of losing. It's not going to happen.
Andy, you've already lost, mate. It's over.
All right, just once, that's fine. I think I've got a pretty good track record. Yorkie's going down.
Yorkie, how do you respond to this?
He's lost. He's lost the race.
Oh, Yorkie, this is Fight and Talk coming out. Can you back it up?
Yeah. Actually, I could do it by beating him on here. Just sit
Oh
and
my
watch.
God. He is already giving it. It's kicking off. It's very close already though, both of them fighting it out. Andy, how are you feeling? You feeling confident?
Yeah, I'm gonna let him make a few mistakes and then gradually close the gap. Oh no, track penalty, it just doesn't say that.
Oh man, Andy's the one making mistakes, but you know what they say, Yorkie? Project Cars is confidence. And without confidence, you've already lost. So how confident are you?
Very.
Ooh.
That's all I need to say. Just very confident at the moment.
So what's your game plan? Andy's going to play dirty. What are you going to do?
Keep it clean, obviously. Keep it safe, just nice and smooth. Just disappear off into the distance. Exactly what we're doing at the moment.
Yorkie believing he's the superior racer overall then. What do you have to say about this, Andy?
See, this is where Yorkie's wrong. It's not about fast and smooth, it's about chucking the car in and being the Maverick. He's Iceman over there, I'll be Maverick.
Ooh, it is all heating up. It's like a Ross Kemp documentary over here, guys. It's all kicking off. I don't know how to deal with it. Andy, again with the track ball penalties, man. What's going on?
See, that's the danger, you know, when you're braking late and you're trying to turn in hard, but then also not spin the wheels on the of the car, then you're going to be susceptible to little things like that. So yeah, it comes with the territory, unfortunately.
I mean, you're supposed to be experienced, mate. You've been here for a while working on Project Cars. You know, this is your baby, and you're clearly not showing the level that I expected to see from you.
Can we get a new shoutcaster here, please? This one is far too biased with his own commentary team.
Well, Yorkie, I don't know, mate. How are you doing? Are you feeling like you're doing pretty well there? He's going for it, giving it some, Yorkie. Are you going to let her rip? Are you going to really show me the power behind your driving skills?
Yeah, just look over Andy's got another cut track penalty as well. He's not doing too great at the moment. This is why
Right there, I can see you right there.
the smoother, consistent style of driving is a lot better. Yeah, you can get hard on the brakes, turn the car in and all that sort of stuff, but if you go too aggressive with that, you're doing too much at once with the car and it just really struggles to maintain the grip. And Andy was just saying there, you can see me just up in front, but that gap is 9 seconds at the moment, and it's only going to get bigger.
Oh my. This is some real fighting talk coming out. And I mean, Andy does have a point, mate. It's like, you know, I'm watching someone that's never even played this game before playing when I'm looking at you, mate. I'm just sort of confused. I'm like, who are you?
I want to check his setup afterwards, make sure he's not made any changes there.
Oh, maybe scandalous. Is he? I mean, it does look like you're playing with an Xbox pad, so is that actually what's going on here? This is all just a mirage.
That's right, exactly. This is the holographic version of me that's playing this.
Because we look over here and Yorkie, he's got a lot of finesse when it comes to it. Like, I look at him, it's like, yeah, he knows what he's doing. Andy, you just look lost, mate. What are you even doing here? Do you work for Project Cars? Are you sure?
Oh my God, I see what you're trying to do. I see you trying to get a rise out of me here, but yeah, this is we're gonna get it back.
Psychological insight just coming in. I'm going to put you down. But I'm trying to bring that fire up in you, mate. So, you know, you just whip it out of nowhere and really just let it rip and give me your all.
I'm already loose enough. I don't need any more fire here. I think Yorkie, the one, Captain Slow over there, needs the one who's to get a bit fired up.
Yorkie, he's calling you a slow coach, mate. Yorkie the snail.
He may be saying that, but the gap's gone from 9 seconds to 11.5, so he quite clearly doesn't know what he's talking about at the moment.
Andy, what do you respond with that?
I'm concentrating on the race now, Jack.
Are you sure? It doesn't look like it.
Well, it's like having a backseat driver at the moment. I don't get this when I go to Tesco.
Come on, mate, are we there yet? Just take the next left. Andy, honestly, it's quicker. Just take the next left, mate. What are you doing?
Oh, gotcha, okay. I usually have a Siri or GPS telling me where to go, that's it.
Yorkie, do you reckon that would probably help him if he had a GPS now, or would he still not do very well?
Nah, he's still struggling. Like, he's just gone wide off the circuit there as well. Again.
See, you know the idea of the track line, Andy, is you're meant to follow it, I believe?
I can see that now. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong, yeah.
If you give that a go, and then I reckon you might do a little bit better. I'm not sure, because, you know, it's going to be hard for you, but you might do a bit better.
That's right. Yeah, I've also found that this car's got 6th gear as well. Awesome.
God, it's a very, you know, it's an underrated gear when it comes down to it. It's one of my favourites, to be honest.
Yeah, they should make a TV program called 6th Gear or something.
Oh, that'd be a good shout, to be honest. We should get involved in that. What's your favourite gear, Yorkie?
All of them. Yeah, you can keep asking me questions. That's fine.
He's a big fan of all of them. Yeah. That's a weird. I've never heard of that one. Which gear is that? Is that after 6 or?
Yeah. Well,